when you get in the cabin, it's got, the Creta. What was the term that they used? The two screens. It's that lovely marketing term, curvilinear. So basically making it seem like the screens are in one arc, right? But it was actually two straight panels in a curved bezel,
Right.
right? In this, it has two screens. These are 12.3-inch screens, but they're actually curved. So the entire panel is curved. The screens are curved, and it looks cool. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
And the cabin this is coming in top spec. So everything is leather and soft touch and this and that, all of it, the
Right.
works, right? So, and Kia typically, as we know, they do the interiors really well. They set benchmarks more often than not with whatever they create. And in this instance, I would say it's good, definitely good. But the catch that I will keep coming back to, and I think that is my main issue with the Carnival today, is that price tag promises a lot. And I'm going to give Kia credit to say that they've had the courage to say that, no, we are going upmarket. And it's fine, our product deserves it. But I don't think they have delivered full value of that price tag. We've compared prices with other markets as well, and taking the High Cross as a benchmark there. In most instances, the delta between the High Cross and the Carnival isn't as much as it is in India.
That's because everybody thinks that India is a poor country. We are not.
Yeah,
we're an extremely affluent country.
Clearly.
I mean, when a guy brings an overpriced car to India, what happens to that car is it gets sold out for a year and a half. I don't know what people are thinking about us being poor people and stuff.
And dude, this is exactly, we discussed this over there. Somebody was saying, what do you think of the price? I said, this is the incredible part. People keep thinking India is this one sasta market. But look at this.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable that you're paying 70 something lakhs for a van, which is a Kia.
Well,
it's
for
not a
half that price, you get another van, which is extremely reliable. But in terms of interiors, it is not even a patch on this thing.
Correct.
So I think this is completely expected behavior. I don't know what you're getting so worked up about.
I'm not worked up this time. I'm just telling you what it is. So the price tag to experience relationship is the thing that I find some amount of dissonance with.
So if this was a 55 lakh rupee car, you'd be a lot happier with it.
Correct. Right? So if it went from 30 something to 50, okay, it's still a reasonable jump. It's a big jump. But 60 something, right? At that point, I'm thinking, and see, it looks good on the outside.
Yeah.
Right? It looks premium. You get inside, you look at the interior, it feels premium more. I mean, it is a great experience. But at that price point, you're thinking, yes, it's a Kia. So I'm expecting them to punch above their weight on every front now.
Correct.
Right? Because you've done that with the price. So you made a promise with the price tag saying that this is going to be like nothing else. Right? So in that sense, it doesn't quite hit the markers that I expected.
Understood. Fair enough.
Okay. So there's lots of cool stuff inside, like some of the small things. It's got ambient lighting that's hidden behind the panels. You just see them as I didn't even realize it was there. So on the door pad, there's this black glossy panel, and there were just dull white lights in the day. And I realized when you change drive modes, the colors of those change. And it's very subtle.
So if your driver changes a driving mode on you and you're not expecting, you will know.
Yes, you will know.
So chauffeurs, if you're going to be naughty while you're driving the car, Bada Sahab in the back will know.
So, front, I would like to point out, when we did the Seltos, the facelift, you remember I had cribbed, and I felt like I was cribbing, but I wanted to crib about it. Like the driver's instrument cluster, the graphics for that, they felt so... It just felt like, you've gone and bought 3 themes from somewhere and said, okay, these are a sport mode, has this carbon fiber and red and all of that, which was just so like, generic or obvious.
Very imaginative. So imaginative, yes.
So now with this car, they've got a new, cockpit control system and completely new hardware, which is a new generation from everything that we've seen before.
Right.
So the coolest part in all of that, and there are 2 cool things in this. One is that the UI and UX is so good.
Okay.
You look at the instrument cluster, it looks clean. And there are different layouts. They have 2 layouts, and the layouts look good. almost BMW-esque.
Okay.
So like really nice. One is like slightly funky, one is more traditional, but both are clean, minimal. That's what I like about it. Easy. You just see what you need to and you're done with it.
Right.
And at the same time, for the touchscreen, they have nice tiles, nicely graded. Like it, everything at a glance feels like I know where it's at. I know how to navigate through this and find my stuff.
Nice.
It was, so that was a genuine, and I would love to see this kind of a treatment in the other Kias, but they said that it probably won't happen because this requires also the hardware that's changed underneath, the systems that have changed underneath. And interestingly, what's the big interesting from a tech standpoint with the Carnival is that this generation allows you to update the car software, not the
Entertainment
infotainment
software, the whole thing.
everything. So all the ECUs, they said, like the Carnival has some 17 or 18 ECUs in it. So they can update that over the air. Right? It requires some amount of coordination, but it's all digital and it can be done. So you can get upgrades from the manufacturer at home instead of having to go to the dealership to get the work done and stuff like that.
Got it. I've been told I'm too jocular in these calls to actions. I have to be very serious about this. So I'm glad you enjoyed this clip. I hope you've liked. I hope you've shared. I hope you've subscribed. And what I'm hoping for is now you'll come to our main channel, MotorInc. This video is a clip from one of our much longer videos where we discuss this idea in great detail. Come and watch it there with us. And then you'll find me there on the other side asking you for more likes, shares, and subscribes there. Oh no, I'm supposed to be serious. Apologies.